This is one of the most in-depth analysis on Expo City, a video that I'm going to cover all and everything that there is to know about Expo City. We're going to go through the community tour. We're going to have a in-depth investment analysis on the sales center. I'm going to explain you all the projects there is, everything that is going on Expo City Dubai, and moreover, we're going to have a tour of our show apartments. Now, you have to understand this. Expo City is going to be the next downtown of Dubai. This developer of behind the Expo is Dubai government. The entire government of Dubai is the owners of this developer behind this Expo, which shows that the government is heavily involved behind this Expo City. This is, believe me when I tell you, this is going to be the next downtown Dubai, because this is going to be so hyped up in the upcoming 5 years because of already heavily investment made by the Dubai's government. The infrastructure around you is just incredible. This is our Terra Pavilion right behind me. It's focused on sustainability, and the solar panels behind me you see is tilted, and it keeps rotating based on the absorption of the solar energy from the sun in order to get as much as solar energy that it can. So in pavilions like this is spread out towards the entire Expo City, and I'm going to show you the entire community, the expansion of our DEC, the Dubai Exhibition Center, the upcoming world's largest Maktoum International Airport that's going to come into this entire Expo City, very, very close to our Expo City. So location wise, it's it's upcoming. This is the upcoming downtown of Dubai, and we cannot miss this opportunity. I really think that this is very undervalued. Let me show you around the entire community tour to start off with, and then we're going to go to our sales center to have a visit of the projects that's being built, the projects that's being offered at the moment right now, and moreover the show apartment of the projects that's being built. So right now we're going to go to we're going to have a tour of the entire community. This Expo City we see is located in Dubai South, and it's divided into 3 districts: Sustainability Pavilion, Opportunity Pavilion, and our obviously Mobility Pavilion. So have a seat around and let me show you the entire community as a whole. These are it tilts on from time to time to absorb as much as sun radiation in order to get the solar energy from this pavilion that we have. Absolutely incredible. Look at the infrastructure from inside. We have the business center, business offices that we can find from inside, and this is the community as a start. This is our sustainability district, and now we're going to our mobility district, where we can find our Waha Residences, where price per square foot we have a chance to get 1-bedroom apartment at the price per square foot of 2,500 square feet of apartment, price per square foot at a starting price of 2.7 million for 1-bedroom apartment. And we have a chance to get an apartment as close as one of the most architectural marvel, largest indoor interactive domes in the world, in this entire Expo City. There's no cars that is going to be built over. There's no cars that's going to be across this going across this community. There's no fuel. It's going to be fully fuel efficient community. Only it's going to be pedestrian community with e-scooters, cycling going to be around, but no cars that are allowed in this community. Everything is going to be indoor. All the cars, everything is going to be indoor, and it's going to be a very habitable community as a whole. On my left we can see our Sidr waterfall, which is again one of the icons in Expo City. On your left, have a look. This is a very, very architectural marvel waterfall that they have made in Expo City, similar to the waterfalls in Las Vegas that we can have a look. On the right, we have an operational restaurant. Not all restaurants are operational in Expo City, only some are open. Why? Because residential, not many, you have to understand, not even one residential tower is handed over yet. So in terms of public to be coming into this, the Expo City, it's quite low. Only 2 hotels that are operational right now, Rove Hotel and Chevelle Hotel. So in terms of traffic, there's quite low, but the amount of infrastructure is going to be in this community, it's going to be incredible. I'm going to explain you how the development is going to be in Expo City. For Waha Residences, it's going to be gated, which is going to be only community based Waha Residences, and you have a chance to invest in this G+2 residences over here. I'll explain you in the Expo sales center inside, but this is G+2 trading for 2,500 price per square foot On your left is our Alif Pavilion, which is focused on science and aerospace areas, and this is going to be hosting aerospace, the future of aerospace, and our science parks. It's going to be a very good, interesting museum in front of us, which I truly adore. And right next to our, our Waha Residence, and this is the closest to our Wasl dome, which is available for sale right now. And if you can, we can't enter inside, but you can have a look of how the community is going to be built from inside. It's going to be like a city walk from inside. Now I want to take you to the Dubai Exhibition Center, and I also want to have I want you to have a look at the Dubai Museum. And I also want you to have a look at the Expo metro station, how innovative the metro station is from inside. And this is the only metro station that is the most interiorly beautiful and very innovative metro station from inside. We will have a look from the inside to have a look of how the metro station is from the inside. And that is going to be, that's the only metro station that is there for the community. The Expo metro station, the only metro station in all the Dubai villa communities, you don't have a metro station that is only for our residential community. This is going to be your DEC, the Dubai Exhibition Center, on your left. And this is going to be your world's largest exhibition center, hosted in Dubai, with the expansion of the 10 billion by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The exhibition center is going to host 600 events, which is going to be 2 events every day, meaning that there's going to be so much traffic that's going to bring into this entire community in the starting of 2027, which you're going to see after, the footfalls that we're going to have in this community. So on your left, you can see the expansion of DEC, and it's going to stretch all the way from your right. And this is your already inaugurated Dubai Exhibition Center, standing at 46 square kilometer of size. With the expansion, they're going to increase this 46 square kilometer of size into 180 square kilometer of size, which is going to be huge. So on your left is our Rove Hotel, which is fully functional. This is our Chevelle Hotel on your right, which is again, open for our tourists. Only these two hotels, which is, in front of our Wasl Dome. Now we're going towards our Dubai Exhibition Center. In front of us, we have our smart police station on our left. And now going to our Dubai Exhibition Center on your right, and on your left there's a construction happening, which is going to be even greater than the size that is in front of us, 3x, going to be the world's largest world exhibition center in Dubai. And most importantly, there's going to be a metro station in front of us, which right next to this metro exhibition center, right next to our Expo metro station, is going to be our Al Maktoum International Airport. So every passenger, every crew member that is going past our airport, our Maktoum International metro station, has to pass through our Expo 2020. And imagine the amount of people that's going to bring in our crew members, our aerospace staff, our passengers, and they would be attracted to our residences in our Expo City, which is going to be, a very high demand of Airbnb, which I truly believe it's gonna bring in all our Maktoum International Airport passengers, staff members, and everyone from our airport. Because of the airport, the traffic that they're gonna build over there, there's going to be around 226 million passengers. There's going to be around over 200 million passengers that's going to pass through our Al Maktoum International Airport, and you can only imagine the amount of demand these residences is going to hold in the future, which we have very short, limited of residences launches in Dubai. Now we'll visit to our metro station from inside to have a look how the Dubai Expo metro station is from the inside. So this is the main entrance from our metro station to our Expo, and obviously our DEC on your right and on your left. Now I want to show you the metro station from inside, how they have made. This is the most beautiful metro station made by the government of Dubai, because they know that this Expo City is going to be the new hub of Dubai. I mean, have a look around how beautiful this entire metro station is. It's envisioning to our it's a futuristic station that is going to be, that's going to embody Dubai as a whole, because the amount of people that's going to be coming over here is going to be in huge numbers. Have a look at the size of this metro station. It's huge metro station over here. We have obviously our so we can see the capacity of the metro station, how many stations that there are on your right and on your left. We can see the amount of space, the amount of occupancy that this station can hold, which is very important for me to show, because this metro station is going to be interlinked with our Al Maktoum International Airport, and this is going to accommodate loads and loads of people. So there's a reason why this metro station is built such. The infrastructure is quite big, and there's a reason behind this, because the envisionment behind the Dubai government is that this metro station is going to align with the amount of traffic that's going to come up with the Dubai Exhibition Center that will be opening up, and obviously our Al Maktoum International Airport. Have a look around. It's a huge infrastructure from inside. So now that was our Expo Metro, and now let's go to other areas in Expo City to show you around how it is. Behind this Expo Metro station, we have our Expo Mall, which is by Emaar, and this is going to be a cherry on the top. This is going to be a Expo Mall only for residents, tourists, and going to be fully focused for our Expo City. So this is one of the most iconic pavilions in Dubai, and this is the UAE Pavilion for Expo. And behind the UAE Pavilion, there is our park only for our Expo residents and obviously our hotel tourists and everyone else. But this Expo, the UAE Pavilion we saw, the structure was of a sleeping falcon, which is very interesting because falcon is our heritage animal of our this country, and this pavilion is very iconic. I mean, I really advise you to come over here. We have Spinnies operational right now, which is to again cater our existing audience in our expo. And now again, this is where our most of the pavilions are there. Over here on your left, we have our Morocco pavilion. Again, these pavilions, they are not operational right now. They used to be operational during Expo, and obviously now many events are going to come up. Obviously, when our DEC would be ready and all of our the infrastructure would be ready, residences would be coming up, and all of our schools and amphitheaters, when everything would be ready, that's when I believe all these pavilions would be starting to pick up. Right now, they have only opened 2 pavilions, but again, as we see, we have a Morocco pavilion. The infrastructure the government has put is absolutely incredible. We have Morocco pavilion on your left. We have Kingdom of Saudi Arabia pavilion, which is beautiful. I mean, I have visited, it is stunning and just shows, and this is again our Al Fursan Park for our Expo community that we have right now. Beautiful, in-depth, walkable, park that is inside, which is really beautiful from inside. The headquarters of DP World in Expo over here. Events happening over here only for specific for yoga, activities, sports and recreation, sitting down, we have obviously our music system over here. Have a sit down, relax over here, and this entire community is just it's just pedestrian. No cars are going over here. There's no smoke. It's smokeless community over here. And the entire, look at the upscale of the Expo city that we have right now. It's covered and it's shed with our covers on the top. As hot the temperatures goes in Dubai, we have pedestrian areas. No cars can go over here. E-scooters, jogging, walking, and again our India pavilion in front of you. Beautiful pavilion. And on your right we can see our Terra pavilion, which is open right now. Terra pavilion alongside with our Alif pavilion, which is open right now. I want to show you around the residences, the construction happening over here, but again I can't show you the construction sites in Expo. But behind this lens we can see that there is construction happening around our Expo. Once you will contact me, once you will visit, and once you will do a meeting, I'll show you around the construction that's happening around the Expo. Construction is happening heavily because of our planned handover stages of our Sidr, our Waha Residences that we already showed you. The planning is handed over in the end of 2026. Sidr, that is going to be handed over in the end of 2027. Construction we can see is going heavily, and once we do a meeting, I'm going to show you that the construction around the Expo is going on for these residences. I cannot show you right now because we're not allowed with the official official authority of Expo, but construction is happening for our residences in the heart of Expo community. We just had a visit of the interiors of the Expo City, and now I want to show you as an overview how this master plan is as of right now. This is a master plan revised by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and this sits in a 4.3 kilometers stretch of land, and it is twice the size of downtown Dubai. It is really big in terms of infrastructure, and we can see that the community, we just visited outside, but the community is heavily invested by Sheikh, His Highness himself. 46 billion dirhams has been already invested in this, in infrastructure alone, and in terms of the community, it's already built. Now the entire dome, if I can just value it over here, this dome you see is the world's largest interactive dome in the center, and over here there's around 200 to 300 screens that is illuminated for us, to host it by events. Now you have to understand this, in this entire Expo master plan, this DEC is going to be the largest exhibition center hosted in UAE. Because what they're going to do is, the already existing exhibition center, His Highness has already put up a plan of an expansion of an additional 10 billion dirhams into this existing exhibition center, which is going to be much bigger in size, which is going to already existing the Zabil exhibition center, all the events that's going to be, that is already hosting over there, is going to be relocated into this DEC, Dubai Exhibition Center. And this Dubai Exhibition Center is going to host 600 events yearly, meaning 2 events is going to be on average hosted every day. So with this Dubai Exhibition Center coming our Al Maktoum International Airport over here, you can already imagine the traffic it's going to build in, that's going to have to pass through this Expo City, because once the our Al Maktoum International Airport is going to be operational, which is going to be the first phase is going to be in the first quarter of 2027, and we can already see that the infrastructure that has been spended in terms of money is around 128 billion dirhams that has already been put up in our Al Maktoum International Airport. We have our 10 billion expansion to our already existing DEC. We have 46 billion dirhams into entire Expo City. Invest where the government is putting their money in. Invest where, the already existing infrastructure and community is already being built. The Waha Residences you see in front of us is G+2 residences, very low residences in front of our Wasl Dome, which is very upcoming because the price per square foot is trading for 2,000 dirhams price per square foot. Sidr Residences is trading for 1,900 price per square foot. This residence is going to come up very soon. We believe in the next month, this launch will be coming up, Sidr Residences. And in terms of location, you're paying because of the location. You're not paying because of the building. In Emaar South, which is dislocated, price per square foot is going on 1,500. Why would you invest in this same areas of Dubai South where you can already invest in Emaar South for 1,500? It's because of its location and the amount of money and the spending the government is putting into this community. You must have heard about it. Expo City, invest in Expo City, but you have to understand the amount of spending the government is putting in this community is unbelievable. With our school coming up very soon, our sports and recreation activities, our communal event that's going to be hosted over here, our amphitheater, our expo theater, just like our Dubai Opera that's going to be hosted over here, our pavilions that we just visited, our Saudi Arabia pavilion, our India pavilion, it's not operational right now because they are preparing for the first. DEC is planned for completion at the next year. Alongside with the Emaar, the Expo Mall, which once this entire DEC would be operational, the Expo Mall would be operational. The Sidr Residences at the end of 2027. We have Waha Residences at the end of 2026. In all hindsight, when at the end of 2027, we are expecting most of the pavilions to be operational, most of the public to be coming into this community, because right now it's the future. you're investing in the future. You're not investing in right now as a community, you're investing in the future. And you can already see the infrastructure the government has already put in place. Because right now, 2 pavilions are open right now. There's Asif Pavilion and there's our Terra Pavilion, and Asif Pavilion have already been, is operational right now. You can go and visit to our Terra Pavilion and Asif Pavilion. But why is UAE Pavilion not open? Why is our Saudi Arabia pavilion not open? Why is, because they're waiting for more and more traffic to come in, which along with the vision of 2040, 2030, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, is going to make this entire project very successful, because once the Maktoum International Airport is going to be operational, once the DEC starts becoming operational, it's only a matter of time when loads of traffic is going to come in. So you're investing in the future. You're investing in the vision of the government, and always put your money where the government is aligning their interest in. It's a master developer backed up by the Dubai government, and you cannot go wrong. In the upcoming future, when everything is going to be structurally made, all these buildings are going to be structurally made. It's not handed over yet, it's not even launched yet, but the buildings will come over here. But this is outskirts of Expo. As said, this is the downtown of Expo, and we have a chance to invest in Sidr Residences, and one of these residences which is going to be handed over next month. This Waha Residences, we have a chance to invest in. Waha Residences, trading for 2,500 price per square foot, and that one, Sidr Residences, trading for 1,900 price per square foot. You might think it is expensive, but it's only for the top tier developer. You're basically investing in the government's vision, and we have seen the progress of Dubai, how it has been taking place, how fast the government's under the government's leadership, the entire Dubai has been infrastructurally, developed in such a fast, rapid pace. So I truly believe that this community is going to be, it's going to be a marvel. Top tier finishing, top tier community. In the future, we have a chance that the prices are going to skyrocket. You cannot go wrong in this community, because right now we are still early. So this is our Expo Fields, where it's going to be our international school, our sports and recreation activities over here, our communal event, which is going to host around 25 to 30,000 people. This is our amphitheater, Expo Amphitheater. This is going to be like our Dubai Opera, Expo Opera. Our vertical farming area over here, which is going to host entire vertical farming and farming in the future. This is going to be our another initiative by our Expo management, which is going to develop vertical farming type behind the in front of the amphitheater. We have obviously our downtown of Dubai. All this is our business offices that has been, taken up by Siemens, our Fujifilms, our upcoming Emirates that has already been in talks to open their own office over here. Over here, already 4,000 people are living in, right next to, these three are the office buildings where already 4,000 people are working over here with no place to live. In front of us, our 2 hotels, Rove Hotel and our Chevelle Hotel, already operational. Now, Rove Hotel is just a room, and guest gets charged 800 dirhams. For 1 bedroom, you're getting charged 1,800 dirhams. In Sidr Residences, if you invest right now, if you charge Airbnb 1,000 dirhams per night, being most conservative possible, 1,000 dirhams per night, 300 nights in 1 year as an Airbnb short-term rental, you can easily earn around 3,000 dirhams yearly. So that is around 15% of ROI in this Sidr Residences. The return of equity is quite high, because if you're paying around, say, 50% during construction and during handover, if you're just going through the handover and then before even handing over, if you resell it, your equity is going to be your return of equity is going to be much higher. So this is going to be our Expo Valley, and they're going to create a 2.5 million square feet of our land. It's completely sold out, but there are some plots available for you to purchase. Do contact me, because you have a chance to make your own villa right near the Expo community over here, because you have obviously your villas, your semi-detached villas, your townhouses, and over here gazelles are going to pass by. It's going to be green focused, loads of greenery over here. It's going to be a nature-based community very near to Expo. So this is a very, very good community, but almost everything is sold over here. Only some plots is available for sale. Over here is going to be our Expo Hills, where nothing has been launched up till now, and we're expecting launch to happen maybe in the next year or maybe in the starting of next year. Aldar has partnered with Expo in order for them to build hotels and offices in front of Wasl Dome. They're going to build around, say, 6 to 8 buildings in front of Wasl Dome. So this entire Dubai Exhibition Center sits at 46 square kilometers at size right now, and after the expansion of this DEC, that's going to be one of the biggest in the region. It's going to be from 46, it's going to go all the way to 168. It's going to be 3x the existing exhibition center, which is going to be one of the biggest world exhibition centers hosted in UAE. Imagine this, a city is being made over here. There is no going to be any roads that's going to be passing inside. It's all going to be pedestrian, all walkable pedestrian. It's only one community in the entire Dubai that the metro is only made for the Expo. Meaning that the metro is only there for the community, the Expo community. There's no community in the entire Dubai that metro is only specifically for one community. So because it's a project by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, His Highness, he has made the city. He wants to make this community as a city of its own. And again, as I said, the cars are going to be internal. There's not going to be any smoke. In terms of road connectivity, this is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. On your right is our Abu Dhabi. 45 minutes from here is our Abu Dhabi. And on your left is 30 minutes to Sharjah. All the way to straight behind it, you will go to our Sheikh Zayed Road. 5 minutes, you have connectivity over here. This is our Expo Road, and the 5 minutes drive from here, you will have your Emirates Road, and again you're going to have your Etihad Railway, which is going to connect all the 7 Emirates in the UAE, and moreover, it's going to have a connection to all the GCC countries. So from here, from Dubai to Saudi Arabia, you can reach to 11 hours, and that's the plan of the Etihad Railway. It's 100 billion expansion plans that is by the government. So there's going to be huge amounts of traffic from Etihad Railway, from Maktoum International Airport, from DEC. We have an Emaar Mall over here. We have obviously our pavilions that is ready in terms of the community. We have the world's largest interactive dome that's going to be built in the center of our downtown of Expo, and you have a chance to invest in the residences right next to it. Over here we have 4 types of residences over here. Sidr Residences. This tower is yet to be launched. We are expecting a launch to happen next month. These 2 have already been launched. Traded for 1900 price per square foot. Right now we have stock for it. This is our Mangrove Residences, launched and completely sold out. And this is our Sky Residences, same over here, sold out. And over here is our Waha Residences. Look at the architectural design of this. It's genuinely like Expo. It's genuinely like City Walk. It's a low-rise buildings, G+2, high height window to ceiling ratio, and just have an interior. Just have a look from the inside. The pedestrian walking, the amount of greenery over here. It's very aimed at sustainability, and it's just going to be a matter of time. Once, imagine, public coming in, people coming in. It's going to be like an iconic hub. Because now we have an opportunity to invest in one of these residences, which we have availability for it. And again, our Asif Pavilion, which is again operational right now. We have a look at the specs. We have stock for 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom in this Waha Residences. Again, I told you the price per square foot is around 2,500. The handover date is end of 2026. 1 bedroom is trading for 2.6 and 2 bedroom is starting with 3.3 million dirhams. We have availability for this one. 1 bedroom apartment size is 800, and 2 bedroom is starting with 1,300 square feet of the apartment, and 2 bedroom loft is around 2,000 square feet of the entire loft. 50-50 handover, 50% during construction and 50 during after handover. Very good payment plan. Top tier developer, and it's a no-brainer payment plan for me, and we have availabilities for 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. It's seriously a no-brainer. It's like investing in City Walk, but like 10 years before than the price per square feet that's trading right now, and it can go even higher. Now, coming back to our Sidr Residences. Sidr Residences, so it's trading for 1900 price per square foot. 2-bedroom is starting with 2.6 million dirhams. The handover date is 2027, Q4, and the payment plan is 70-30. 70 during construction and 30 after handover. Have a look at the specs over here. The 1-bedroom launch, the size of square feet was 1000 square feet of the apartment. 2-bedroom was starting with 1400 square feet of the apartment. 3-bedroom was starting with 1700 square feet of apartment, and 4-bedroom was starting with 4100 square feet of the apartment. This was the specs of Sidr Residences. Now coming back to these two residential buildings have been completely sold out. So there is no, importance to talk about the specs of it, because we only have Sidr and Waha Residences that is available for sale. But this is again Mangrove, and this is Sky Residences, completely sold out, and because of the demand it had in Expo City that we are in right now. Now for our Sidr Residences, I'll show you the show apartments that we have for you to have an idea. We have a 1-bedroom show apartment and a 3-bedroom show apartment that you can get in Sidr Residences. So this is your 1-bedroom apartment, fully furnished in Sidr Residences. Here is your European kitchen over here with our again inbuilt kitchen cabinets with our upgrading light fixtures that we can find, marble tops, top tier developer with top finishes in this apartment. Obviously there is fully fitted in kitchen. As I mentioned, we have our balcony from this side, spacious living room with our again dining table that you can put it over here. This kind of layout you can adapt in your 1-bedroom apartment. We have our powder room, quite spacious powder room from inside, and look at the finishing. It's very high quality finishing over here. And coming inside, we have our 1-bedroom from here, and we can have our inbuilt walk-in wardrobe and our ensuite washroom for our 1-bedroom apartment. Again, the finishing in this bathroom is quite high quality. And again, we don't get a balcony from here, but we have a view of the outside, of course, and the option of sliding windows. So this is your 1-bedroom apartment in Sidr Residences that you can get in Expo City Dubai. Now this is our 3-bedroom, very spacious apartment you can get in Sidr Residences. We are entered with a huge corridor from the apartment. On comes our powder room with incredible finishing from inside. We have the views from the outside that we can get from our alleyway over here. And we are, welcomed with our huge dining space and our living space in this apartment. Again, we have an option of closed kitchen, which is very attractive for our big families. In front of this wash sink, we can have an option of closing the kitchen doors from the front. And from here, we have our storage room, which again can be turned into a maid's room from inside. Now, coming back from a dining and living area, it's quite spacious. As I mentioned, this is fully furnished. Have an idea of how furnishing what kind of furniture you can put in. This is, our master's bedroom. Comes with a view from the outside. We have our walk-in wardrobes, light fixtures from inside, and our ensuite washroom with very good finishing. Honestly, I like the finishing from the washroom. Comes now our 2nd bedroom of the apartment. This is our children's first bedroom, I would say. That is, something along the line. We have a view of the outside. We have a small bedroom only for, suitable for children. We have an ensuite washroom from here. All the bedrooms comes ensuite, which is quite important for me. I love bedroom should be ensuite washroom for me. This is the 3rd bedroom, and this is as a guest bedroom. We have an ensuite washroom over here. Again, the same finishing that we can get in all the washrooms. And this is how your 3-bedroom apartment is going to look like. Very spacious layout in Sidr Residences. So this is the entire in-depth analysis of our Expo City. I hope you enjoyed. Guys, if you want to contact me, my phone number is down below. If you're having a slight interest in Expo City, the upcoming downtown Dubai of, you know, the entire city, do contact me. Let me help you understand this community much more in detail. Let's schedule a meeting. You have my phone number down below. Just call me. Let's arrange a meeting and let me help you understand this community as a whole, and let me help you invest very wisely.